Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Racha, Kadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you brothers out on the highways and byways, pushing this truth with fear and sincerity. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. It's your brother Khalak Har come back at you with another video. And November 1st is right around the corner. You know, a lot of you people out there, you know, Edomites, Jakes, Israelites, you know, crying about your no snap benefits, you know, crying to the press and play on the recorder, getting in your car sweating, you know, looking in the camera, telling the world how you're gonna rob and steal if those benefits don't hit, those SNAP benefits don't hit. And a lot of you have been warned by the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shah to know that this devil is evil and know that he's gonna come down with a great wrath. And he ain't playing with y'all no more, man. He ain't playing with nobody. This cruel Lord, as said in Isaiah 19:4, he's putting hell on everybody, no matter who you are. It's only a matter of time, you know, these maggots start to realize that the game's being played on them. Congratulations, you played yourself. But in the meantime, you know, we are in the beginning of sorrows, the beginning of Jacob's trouble. And it's only going to get worse from here. As you're going to see, these people are, they they're bold as lions, you know? But, you know, with all of this unrest that's going to come from not being able to receive these benefits from the government, people are going to resort to all types of lawlessness and wickedness. 441, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua B'Shem Kakadash. And it's only going to rise and pick up where there's a possibility these governors, you know, because there's what, I think 41.6 people that's on these benefits, you know, 12.6 or so of the population. So they are roughly 41 million people. They're on SNAP benefits, you know, and most of them, you know, they rely. They don't like to work. You know, they coming on the airways and telling you that the American taxpayer should be paying for their meals and whatnot, which in the law there should be a you know, something like that for people that don't work or don't want to work. That's doing according to the law. But we are in Esau's world, you know, and Esau with his democracy and social, you know, his his social construct of, you know, this blue and red party madness, this democracy, a socialist, you know, being a socialist, and the other side being more conservative and you need to work and do your own shit to receive. That's a clash. It's unbalanced. One side does this, the other side does this. They go back and forth only to screw the American people. You know, and this big beautiful bill stated that you're gonna have to work if you want some benefits. Motherfuckers are lazy, man. I mean, at the end of the day, motherfuckers are lazy. They're not gonna get off their ass and go to work. But let's play this video get some scriptures, and then that'll be the lesson.
I'm going to fucking Walmart. I'm going to rack up any downtown Walmart, throw this shit right in the basket. I'm going right about that bitch. Move, get the fuck out of my way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. That got me fucked up. I ain't got a food stand on EBT. Oh, watch this. Watch this. I'm about to, yeah, it's about to be some bullshit. It about to be some shit. I'm about to go in that bitch masked up, you heard me? Masked up. Racking every damn thing off the damn shelf, throwing that shit in a basket. Walking clean about it. Boy, that got me fucked up. Boy, it's about to be Thanksgiving, you heard me? And Christmas coming up. And y'all gonna take away nigga EBT? Oh, nah, y'all got the game really fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked all the way up, son. Believe it. Watch this. Y'all think I'm playing? Watch this, you heard me? Watch this. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I'm gonna go in that Walmart with a basket. And I'm gonna rank all kind of shit. I'm gonna throw this shit on the basket. I'm gonna run right about that bitch. Put this shit in the car. Phew, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Gone. I'm out of the food stamps away. I'm going to fucking Walmart.
Jake is crazy, man. First of all, you say you're gonna do all this, and then you're gonna, you know, go in there. You already, you know, snitching on yourself. If you was gonna do that, then you should be quiet, because Walmart is doing something. You know, they're banning everybody. Look, hold on, this video right here. All these stores are closing their door for 2 days, getting ready for the, you know, the holiday. But, you know, through the spirit, they could be, you know, gearing up security, beefing up security, because Jay gonna get tackled for a box of cereal. You know, so for a box of raisins get slammed on his ear, you know, Salakia. Let me read this article real quick. It says, full blackout, Walmart to close all 4,606 stores for a total of 48 hours in the coming weeks. The closure give employees more time with their families and friends during the holiday season. Now, if you know anything about Walmart, they do that. They bring in these containers, you know, full of shit, you know, and stock up their stores and get ready for, you know, the holiday rush, the holiday season. But you got people telling you that they're gonna steal. You know, they're gonna steal. They're gonna take. You know, because they don't got EBT, they don't got their SNAP benefits. They're gonna take all the food. They're gonna take all the stuff, and people are really gonna be doing this. You already see it right now. It says Walmart is shutting down all of its stores twice before the 2026. The mega retailer confirmed closure on Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. The move is designed to give employees more time with their families and friends during the holidays. Stores are expected to reopen at 6 a.m. the day after the holiday. So, again, something is coming. All out lawlessness, you know. Second Edges 15, starting at 14. It says, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. 444, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua Gosh. And swords in their hands, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, people, sedition. People are going to go robbing grocery stores, robbing folks right outside of a grocery stores. They coming out, old ladies, you know, old people, young people. People are going to, as they say, slide on you for some groceries. Beating up people, robbing folks. You know, they're not going to regard, they're not going to care what the government say, what the governor say, and what the governor going to do. The governor is going to want to deploy the National Guard in their state. They're going to want to beg Trump, please send the National Guard, please send an insurrection act. You know, implement the insurrection act, martial law. This is what is going to come from all of this lawlessness, and this is by design. They want the people to buck up and get mad and do all of this so they can bring in order. It says, a man shall desire to go in the city and should not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity among his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because the lack of bread and great tribulation. So these beginning of sorrows, these plagues, hunger. When you hungry, you do crazy ass shit. When you ain't eating. And people are not gonna have food to eat. They're gonna go crazy, man. They're gonna crash out. You already got people crashing out right now.
Yeah, too. Fuck it. We about to go viral. Like, what the fuck?
At the Walmart, and I had a man that walked by us.
Esau body checked her ass. Oh shit. Esau body checked the shit out of her stupid ass. So but this is what people gonna resort to. Stealing and then getting caught and raising hell. Fighting back. They don't care what the state law says. They don't care. They're hungry. They're broke. They're in misery. They're ashamed. Like the scriptures say, Isaiah 65. I'm in the GMB, the good news. We'll still get it. Isaiah 65 and 13. This in the 555 call the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua Basham Kakadash. This in the Good News Bible, Isaiah 65 and 13. And I so tell you that those who worship and obey me will have plenty to eat and drink, but you will be hungry and thirsty. They will be happy, but you will be disgraced. You know, and this falling after the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You know, like we're instructed to do, like we've been told to do. We believe in the word, we understand it, we put it to action. We move accordingly to what these law, statutes, and commandments are saying to the best of our abilities, because it separates us from the world, it separates us from things like this, it separates us from doing these type of things. And you gotta wonder, damn, if you don't get right, they're gonna shoot you. You're gonna be getting shot. You already see the employees are taking a stand. You're not gonna come in there and steal my my stuff or my work stuff. People ain't going for that. Verse 14 say they will sing for joy, but you will cry with a broken heart. It says, my chosen people will use your name as a curse. My chosen people will use your name as a curse. I, the sovereign Lord, will put you to death, but I will give you a new name to those who obey me. They put in Yahweh Shem Yahushua name to curse. The Lord has given us his name, and we're praising it. We're singing in joy because we understand. We have an understanding of what's going on. The Lord has given us this eyes to see and ears to hear. And we're using it.
Someone trying to survive, turn the fuck around.
And if you work in a grocery store, you are still going to get paid that hourly wage, whether somebody takes that food or not. Mind your fucking business.
If you ever see anyone borrowing food from the grocery store, just stay in your lane. Mind your own business. It's not your concern.
Millions are warning that if EBT food stamp benefits don't reload in November, they'll take matters into their own hands. Some say, the taxpayers work for me. They need to feed my kids.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayers' responsibility to take care of my kids.
So this is my problem with socialism. When the money runs out, and it always does, the entitled people resort to violence and stealing. This is why socialism always fails. I mean, if you can get it for free, why work for it?
Like I was talking about earlier, this socialism, socialists telling you that, giving you all this benefit and whatnot, and it's turning around to bite you in the ass. You put your trust in Egypt. You trusted in this place. Bring that big ass bus over here. So what has to happen? You have to go down with this place. Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30 and 1 is in the GMB. It says, the Lord has spoken. Those who rule Judah are doomed because they rebel against me. They follow plans that I did not make and sign treaties against my will, pinging one sin on another. They go to Egypt for help without asking my advice. They want Egypt to protect them, so they put their trust in Egypt's king. But the king will be powerless to help them, and Egyptians' protection will end in disaster. Although their ambassadors have already arrived at the Egyptian cities of Zoan and Hanes. Verse 5 says, the people of Judah will regret that they ever trusted a reliable nation. A nation, can't see in the dark. It says, a nation that fails them when they expect help. And that's what you're seeing. People trusting in Egypt, because it was all dainty, and now they're turning on you. Big daddy government ain't here to help you no more. And it's gonna be a domino effect. Other people see people stealing. What do they do? What do you think they're gonna do? Monkey see, monkey do. They're gonna do the same thing. Start stealing. This big beautiful bill has opened up a Pandora's box and everybody is highly upset. So with that said, yeah, I know that car. With that said, I hope you was edified. I hope you got something out of this. Hope to see you on the next video. Lord willing, shalom.